So just about to jump in my car and go for a run around Rudyard Lake, and look at the weather today. It's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. We're not going to get too many days like this as we head into winter, and the winters in the UK are pretty miserable. So when you get a day like this, you've got to get outside and get your vitamin D, get some exercise done, go for a walk, go for a run, do some gardening, but get something done, because it's so good for your mental health, especially at this time with the whole COVID-19 thing, and we're all feeling the stress. But when you get a day like today, this is nature's medicine. It's giving us the opportunity to connect. And when people stay indoors, when you've got weather like this, it's crazy, because you don't need pharmautically engineered medication when you can be outside on a day like this.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same clothes, homegrown, stones thrown from Greek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the life. Blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days.
The body goes through a whole different range of activity within its systems. So you go from a resting state and you go and do your exercise, in my case running, and your respiratory system, your cardiovascular system, the energy system, all the physiological systems in your body have to change and up their game so you can go and do the exercise. So the mind changes, use different parts of the brain, use different neurotransmitters in the brain, your body's musculoskeletal system, and the engineering and the biomechanics changes. So when you're walking, you've always got one limb on the ground, but when you run, you go from foot to foot, and you have a flight phase where your body's moving through the air. And that's how you get the distance. We have to propel yourself with the energy that you've created to get that distance and to get that flight phase through the air. So the systems are completely different. They are at their optimal when you're doing exercise. And then afterwards, and you've had a shower, and like today, like I say, the weather is unusual for it to be this good. I'm sitting outside and getting some vitamin D. My mind's really relaxed. My body's really relaxed. I've got all the dose neurotransmitters, which I talk about all the time. Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphin. They're going to be completely heightened now, which is why I'm feeling relaxed, because my body's rewarding me for the exercise that I've done. So where you can and you've done exercise and the weather permits, get outside with that new physiological state. So you've gone from resting state to action stations within your body, now to this optimal relaxed state. It's really important that you try and connect with nature if you can after you've done exercise, because not only is it really great for the systems of the body and for you to relax your muscles and your ligaments and your tendons and your joints after activity, but most importantly, it's good for mental health, to connect with your mind and your body. And if you can do that outside, there's no better way of your body and your mind saying thank you for the exercise.
Bite that tattoo on your shoulder, pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from